fucking put Zoe on blast for a second. She's giving me shit for fucking asking what buffer to put. And it's like, I'm not making the decision. I'm not playing the game. Zoe, when you watch this back, you make the choice. Don't give me shit for asking
Fuck you, Zoe.
Okay, I won't say that, but like...
You idiot.
You idiot. No, I like Zoe. I don't want to be too mean, but I'm like, bruh, don't do this to me.
Oh no, I'm a Zoe fan too, don't worry.
Andy.
But one day, I'm gonna kick her ass in All-Star Random.
One day.
What about IRL?
One day. Also in the parking lot, yeah.
Okay.
Is she tall?
No, she's pretty short.
Oh, thank God.
It's not really short.
It's gonna be easy.
Isn't she short?
Pretty average.
Well, I am asking you, Ian. So.
Like I'm
No,
yeah, that's true. Everyone's short to you. What if
No, I genuinely thought Zoe was like extremely short. Like
asking Titanium about his perspective on people's height is like asking Titanium on his perspective on personal tax returns.
Oh.
Well, hold on, that's extremely accurate.
No, it's incredibly skewed and biased based on your perspective.
What is this red dot?
It might be.
What have you done?
Zoe's name got reset.
It's just upset, backwards, and tiny.
I don't think the red dot appears on stream.
Oh, I don't think it
What
does.
are you doing? What have you? What are you doing?
Jesus Christ. What is going
Professional stream.
Yeah, I couldn't right click it and reset. We got there.
Well, anyway.
What's up?
Oh man, this shit's good.
ASMR experience.
Here, I can get
Chris.
closer to the mic. Here, I'll do you a favor.
Don't do
I'll
this.
max the gain.
Don't do this. Chris, did you end up getting your taxes in, by the way?
Nope, but I'm not gonna have to pay anything, so I'm not super worried about it.
Alright.
There's no way. No, I'm not to give out my information on stream or anything, but like, just know there's no way.
Yeah. Yeah, what's your SIN number?
Oh yeah, it's
Beautiful.
let me just get
Oh,
that.
God, stop it.
It's okay. I'm back down to regular levels.
Here, I'll change my username on Smash GG to my SIN number just so you can find it easier.
Yeah, next year just hit me up. I'll just do it for you. Like that's what we should have just done. I just was so busy, you know.
No, I wasn't. Yeah, that's why I wasn't gonna ask you to do it. Because first of all, like, hey, can you work for free for me? Second of all, hey, can you work for free for me in like the busiest time of work of your entire year?
I don't know how much I want to like, reveal the trade secrets, but like it would not have taken me like any significant time for you.
No, but also the thing is, I don't think it'll take very significant time for me either. So
It's true.
I didn't even really think about it or worry about it. I just had some questions. That's all. But I don't need you to. You don't have to do the whole thing because like it won't be very much, and it's not a big deal. So.
Listen, dude, you just start paying me.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I would. I was like, I was talking with people at work about like people who had like personal clients like on top of their job, and I was like, that sounds like I get it because you make like so little money if you're working under someone else like for the accounting, but
So it's a good side hustle for them. Is what you're
it's a
saying?
good side hustle. But at the same time, they're like, oh yeah, I don't have a fucking life. Like
Well, yeah.
I get
That's
home at
fair.
5, and then I
They
work
just work.
until like 10, and then I work weekends, and it's like, oh, cool.
That's
Well, I mean,
just
they-
terrible.
But that's just at tax time, right?
No, they're like doing that like now, like they're doing corporate clients, like.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh. I'm personally of the opinion that if you make me work, I just will hate it.
Well, yeah, you got me there.
You
That
know?
was
What? Yeah.
what a life philosophy.
If you make
Yeah.
me do something, I'm not going to enjoy it because
Yeah.
you're making me do it.
My plan is actually like just to move to the forest and live in a cabin. I will be the Unabomber, just without the bombing.
Yeah,
That's a spicy way of putting
Yeah,
it.
I'll be that, but without the civil terrorism.
There must be a better example that doesn't come with the cat.
I
the
guess I
need
could have
to-
just said like a hermit.
Yeah. You're gonna
You
be
know,
like
I
more
really
than the
gotta
swamp,
work
except
on.
for the
I gotta
Jedi
work on the
powers.
things that come out of my
Like
mouth.
so many things you could have said differently there.
Yeah.
Without
comes with
bringing
age,
bringing
you know?
up,
I'll mature out of it.
terrorist. That would have been a good
Yeah.
thing to avoid.
Oh.
Hey, Frostwinds!
yeah.
Oh. God damn it, Clench. You can't lose.
But the people are here for it.
Yeah. The smash and the tax advice.
Smash and tax advice. Listen, dude, hit me up.
Ian, can you put the chat on Parsec?
Ian, you should do a tournament for Canadians only, and the first place prize is you
I'll do your taxes.
You do their taxes for free.
Oh shit!
I'd 100% be down for that.
I
Oh
would
my
try so
God.
hard.
Here's the nice thing. In order to win, you have to be good at PM. But if you're good at PM, you're probably like
Not
doing that much with your
difficult
life. Yeah,
taxes.
yeah.
It's the
Good thing I'm
perfect
not.
plan.
That's the main reason I'm not good at PM anymore.
You could just call the tournament tax season.
Yeah.
Oh man. Think about it. You get your name out there. Suddenly you got a side hustle going. Free
I paid
advertising.
exposure.
Yeah, listen. I'm gonna spend 2 years not having a side hustle, and then once I get a fucking
Oh.
Lag
more
time?
lag.
leg time.
Lag time.
What if they're just pausing
Pit
because
is
they don't
not
like our
happy
commentary?
about it.
Yeah, what if it's a message saying, "Guys, talk
Oh.
about the fucking game"?
Oh no.
Alright.
Did they both? What
I
is
think
going
they're
on?
probably in a chat or. Oh, Clench was running. He thought they were just killing themselves.
One more for the fans.
for the boys.
Alright,
we're
I will be
going in.
silent for the next 15 seconds.
Yeah, slurp that shit.
Slurp that shit.
Yeah. All right, now that Colin's not here, but definitely still listening, can we talk more about Cool Dude 69?
I don't even know who that is.
You do.
Fuck.
Come on.
No,
Cool
I
Dude 69. It's cool. Do you actually know? I'll tell it again.
I
I have no
don't.
problem. Okay.
Ian, this is like the fucking 14th time you've told this goddamn story at this goddamn tournament.
Cool Dude 69 is when Mocha came to a tournament, and he came with a mysterious stranger with a ski mask on his head.
What are
And
you talking about?
And he handed me a piece of paper that said "Cool Dude 69."
And he was badass. He was a
And
cool
he's-
motherfucker
and-
too.
And I was like, okay, so that's Colin, because we have no other Marth that look like that, and he's hanging out with Mocha and their friends. And then he went through like 3 rounds of bracket, and he was getting spanked.
I was kicking ass. What the fuck do you
I
want me
went
to
over.
say?
I went over to him, and I was like,
Are you
"Hey,
kidding me?
Colin."
I was beating all the good people.
I went over to him. I was like, "Colin, your next match is ready," and he got so upset. He's like, "You know it's me. How'd you figure it out?"
I'm
Cool
gonna
Dude
say this story is
69.
not as funny as
yeah.
for how hard you're laughing, but I was wrong. I'm willing to admit I was wrong.
That's so
crazy.
good.
I thought it would work.
It's so bad, dude. especially the name. Why'd you choose Cool Dude 69?
To be
It's
fair, I
funny.
believe that is like the name you should choose if you're trying to do
What
that.
else am I gonna choose?
I don't know.
'Cause
Hot Dog 69. That's a
It
real
had to
thing.
be
Hot
Hot Dog
Dog.
69 is an actual player.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
oh my god.
what a legend.
Well,
Well, legend.
anyway.
You should have just named yourself "Don't Buy My Mixtape."
Yeah, that'll make it so much harder to tell who I am.
I mean, it would be equally as obvious.
Oh, I hate you. You know who lost to Cool Dude 69?
Who?
That Game & Watch player that's not Hammer Time.
The one that's banned or the one that's my buddy?
The one that's not banned.
Okay, yeah, you're talking about Chris. You're talking about Windfish.
Yeah, I beat him and he got so mad that he angrily turned off a fan.
He angrily turned off a fan.
Yeah, it was really funny. It was a really loud fan, to be fair, right in his ear hole.
Yeah.
And after game 1, he was like,
Oh,
"Fuck," and then he turned it off, and it was really fun.
You know, we oh god, I mean Chris doesn't play anymore, so I can talk shit. We
What,
went
about
up
me?
to no,
No,
other
the
Chris,
other
about
one.
Windfish. Although you also don't play anymore, so I can talk shit about you.
Oh,
But
yeah.
no, Windfish went up to a tournament with Lawyer, Orange, Nuge, and I, and it was a battle for Barry, and we
Oh,
went to
I-
the tournament, and what's it called? Chris drove us, like Windfish drove us, and we got up there, and he got knocked out like
The freeze?
17th, I want to say, and then
oh, no,
me.
at a battle for Barry?
Oh yeah, and then me, Nuge, Orange, and Lawyer were top 4. And he sat there the entire tournament, furious.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
That's really bad because Battle for Barry is like not what I would call a high level tournament.
I mean, I don't know if it was 6 teams. I'll be nicer to him and say 8th, but I'm pretty sure it was like, it was 16th. Yeah, like
Wait, none of
Redfish
those
is.
are even real. You can't get 8th or 16th at tournaments.
Oh, you're right. Well, yeah, but you can
Sorry,
get functionally
9th
that.
and 17th. There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah.
Well, that's an interesting story I didn't know about. That involves
Yeah.
my region. That's
That's
funny.
really funny though. That checks
Yeah.
out too.
Yeah, he gets a little angry. You know who actually also got super angry? You might know this more, but Orange got furious.
Really?
Yeah, I know he was a huge rager. Like
Oh,
it was
I don't even remember that.
like he for a while he would just like get angry and sulk, and then he like started just like leaving the venue for like a half an hour.
Maybe that's why I didn't know. I probably would just beat him, and then he'd go, "Grr," and then leave, and I would hear about it.
Who?
Orange.
Orange.
Oh,
Wolf.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's we're so close. He's gonna be one of the groomsmen at Nuge's wedding.
Nuge
Oh,
is
wow.
getting married?
Yeah, Nuge is getting
What?
married like
Wow,
in a few
spoiler
weeks.
alert.
How old is Nuge?
He's my age. He's 25. He's actually born exactly a week after me. We celebrate our birthdays
Married
together.
and he's 25? That's terrifying.
Wow,
I mean-
you better hope he doesn't
Yeah.
win tax season 1. That might actually be some taxes you'll have to
Hey,
do
listen, I'm not gonna
next
fucking. His wife doesn't get it for free.
month. Yeah, but like,
Dude.
but she's still involved in his taxes.
Yeah, but
one
it's a
way or
free
the
kid.
other.
It's just I give one. It's a 2 for the price of 1.
So you just do half his taxes.
Yeah, I'll be like, I'll do your taxes, but I won't do your wife's until you pay me.
You're such a fucker. Oh,
Oh my god.
Loki,
yeah!
What a catch.
Let's go!
our boy.
Is that game 3? Oh, it is. The Lucas. Oh, this is a terrible matchup for Bowser.
I believe it. I have a funny story about someone leaving the venue, and it won't offend anyone because I can't remember the person's name.
Yeah. Okay. That.
So, I feel like I must have told you this story before, but I was at a tournament. It was one of the like Smash at Yorks, I think is what they were
Okay.
called.
Sure.
It
Yeah.
was at York University though. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
And we're playing pools games, and it's it's your average tournament. Playing my pools game, really dialed in.
Oh,
very,
my God.
very focused on my
Yeah.
match. And we're at the end of the hall. We're like at the end of the hall, and there's only one setup to my left, which is against the back of the hall. And in the middle of my match, totally focused, my focus is suddenly broken by a scream of "This is fucking bullshit!" And then I don't turn away to look. I'm still very focused on my match because I'm a hardcore Project M player, and I don't
Yeah.
let myself get easily distracted.
Yeah.
But then what I hear next is the sound of a chair falling over,
Yeah.
and then the sound of what can only be described as a human body hitting the floor.
Oh
Okay.
no.
I still don't turn away from my match.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though I
Fire,
very
you're
much would like
perfect.
to.
You're
Because
a
the
top
match
player.
is still happening, and I don't want to, I don't want to lose a stock.
And you were PR at the time, right?
No, this
This
was
was
long before that. Long
Oh,
before
okay.
that.
You were a
This
boy.
is quite a while ago. Yeah, I was still a young boy. But as I don't turn away, but I really want to because the only thing I can imagine what happened based on what I heard is that somebody got so angry that they lost that they punched their opponent and sent them to the ground.
Oh.
But my opponent, in a completely unfazed tone of voice, says, "Let's just finish this match, and then I have a story for you about what just happened." We finish our match, and I come to learn that what actually happened is that my opponent got very upset, angrily unplugged their controller, tried to storm off, but tripped on the chair and knocked it over, and then hit their face on the floor. It
Oh
knocked
my
their
God.
glasses fell off, and they stormed out of the venue without their glasses. And then 15 seconds later, they stormed back in to get their glasses, and then stormed back out again. My
Jeez.
opponent told me that that happens all the time. It's not a surprise, and he seemed completely like it was just like
All
completely
the
normal that this
time.
happened. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember who the person was at all, but that is like probably the most scared I've ever been at a tournament.
Ah.
At least
Oh,
in that
man.
time where I thought someone had committed assault.
Yeah.
True.
And you were
Uh,
just too busy playing your match.
Yeah, I had some moral qualms about that. I was like, am I a bad person
I'm a bad
for,
person.
for continuing my game?
You know what?
Oh my God.
You know what? One of my favorite stories that you told me is when fucking Nick Raposo held
Oh.
down till like 300%. And
Al
then
told you
paused his-
you were there. You were part of that
I
story.
know, but like and then called me over and called me and like, hey, I'm above 300% because he just held down while
You're
Game of
stalling.
Watch jab. He's stalling, ban him from the tournament.
That is such a fucking Raposo move.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, what are you
Oh my
talking about?
God.
He was playing Donkey Kong and I was Game and Watch and he ran up to me and I started just mashing jab, waiting for him to like pop out of it. But he just stood there and tried to crouch it, and I guess he tried to crouch cancel punish it, but I just kept like at the end of the jab combo. But it doesn't end if you just keep mashing A.
Yeah.
It was on stream, so you can have player cams on us, and if you watch the match, I don't even know if you could find it, but if you watch the match, what you'll see is I'm mashing A, he keeps getting hit, he's crouching, and after about 3 seconds of this, if you watch my camera, you could see me do a little motion with my head like, all right. if you're gonna hold down, like I'll take the 3%.
Oh.
And so I just keep doing it, and then at 300%, like on the dot, he pauses, stands up, turns to Ian, and is like, "This guy's stalling. DQ him." And I was like, I looked at him like, "Are you fucking serious? Are
That
you
is
kidding me?"
the most Nick Raposo thing I've ever heard in my life.
It was wild.
Dude, that
And
family
then-
is full of goons.
And then when Ian refused to DQ me, I told him he had to take a stock for pausing.
Oh shit! That's
Oh
amazing.
God.
Yeah,
That's the best I've ever heard.
that is a pretty good story. Thank you for reminding me. About
Yeah,
that.
One of my
that's
favorite
a
Nick
good one.
Raposo stories is at one of the PM Arcadians back at Smash on Tap days.
Yeah.
I overheard him talking to someone because they were both like pretty much strictly melee players, talking to some other melee player at this PM Arcadian, being like,
no.
I swear to God, dude, if I only run into melee characters, I'm gonna win this whole tournament. And then he runs into me, the Marth main at the time, and just got fucking destroyed, and he was so angry. And it was just so nice to see melee shitters lose in PM.
I mean, the biggest thing to me is like Nick Raposo, after I beat him in a fucking tournament, told me like how, wow, so nobody can fucking beat Link. He's just a busted character. I was like, buddy, just learn the game. Like,
Yeah.
Basically.
just- the biggest thing that got to me about the Raposos is they liked to pretend that they did not put that much time into the game, but then they like learn a bunch of tech for their characters, and it's like, what is this pride about like pretending like you don't play?
It's insane.
It is kind of the ultimate John.
It is. It super
Yeah.
is.
So
They're
maybe
always
that's
ready to
part of
lose.
it. Well, it doesn't matter if you lose. It's not your fault. You don't even play this dumb game.
Yeah. It's not like I care.
Ultimate. Yeah, but if you win, it's like I didn't play and I beat you. Man, I'm so good.
Also,
I'm
I
just
think
that good.
I think Zoe's about to take the 30 comeback.
I hope
God.
not.
Well,
I give him the business right now.
well, I mean, she did switch to her main, so it's hard to.
And it is Lucas Bowser.
Yeah.
That's true.
Just didn't want to lose, you know. Oh no! Don't force stock, please.
It's not gonna happen.
What if though?
Oh my
Nobody
God.
force
Why
stocks
did you-
anyone in Team Clench.
Why did you have to say that? Oh, there you
Okay,
go. You're
alright.
right. I
Okay.
guarantee you that
Freshman?
Zoe
Or
thought she was getting
DB?
away with that roll
Again?
behind, for
Freshman.
sure.
Oh, try to read the rule. You know, last stock of winner's side. We'll start actually talking about the match.
Oh.
Okay, that's some sauce. Why? Why not just back
Oh.
air?
Well, that's the Clench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yoinked.
Yeah, definitely a
Cheeky
little yoink.
suicide back air. I'm into it.
Quite cheeky. All right, I'll be right back.
All right,
I'm going to grab a claw.
a claw. I'm assuming that means bear claw. I'm not really sure what else that could mean in this context. And we're gonna watch Mocha and Peeb, assuming they haven't played. If they did, then I won't pop off on anyone. We're just hanging out at this point.
GG's, I hate armor LMAO.
What a cool mechanic.
It does. I mean, if they're playing, they haven't reported a.
No, they gave me the code, so they're good. Could you report that score, by the way?
It was 3-2.
Yep.
Oh, it's already been done. Who did that? Did you do it and then tell me to do it?
I
Just
didn't.
style on me?
Maybe somebody watching has bracket manager rights.
Maybe. I thought you were setting me up.
Yeah, there's been a lot of fucking